Rubido. Oh, don't run away. I'm trying to kill you. There's some thick leather scraps. That's what we're looking for. Nothing. Moving out. Here's some thick leather scraps. Hickory. Need that for my bow. So I'm going to be making a new armor set for a Steam Sword. 40 Steam Sword. Turn level 40. That's level 36. Blue gear on. While I make little new sets for him. Right now that character is wearing Morkildins and Slodes. We're going to try out two of the new armor sets in Southern Elsewhere. Make them level 40 and purple. Except for the jewelry. I guess we'll just go with blue for that, although that's going to cost me some money to make it blue. That's alright. So I've got some extra cash, a little bit. And I'll likely be reusing it anyways. So I have some other Steam DPS will be coming up. They'll probably want to use that same stuff. Right. We're out here playing Pac-Man. There's some thick leather. Spider silk. Probably won't need that, but it's always useful to have. More of. Rubidoux. Rubidoux. Come on, thick leather. Drop. Some dwarven ore. And we'll just leave that go. Hickory. It's 4 of 10. Crafting material for woodworking. Sweet. Copper. More copper right over there. Grab that real quick. Leave that for the jewelry. Some thick leathers. That's what I'm talking about. Rubidoux. And again, here's the water you pick up. It's level 4 alchemy. We'll see if we get Lorcan's Tomb. No, we got filtered water. That's the 4 of 8 for alchemy. Just gonna run away. No reason for me to kill those guys. Of course, no reason to kill that guy, right? Got some small game out of it. Let's see, 5 of 5 crafting material for jewelry crafting. Sorry, don't need to kill these guys, but since they're here, I guess. Alright, that was a waste of time. They didn't drop anything. No. Help yourself, bro. Cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
The cry of your servant. Come forth and walk upon the face of Nirn.
Alright, moving out. Spider silk. Kappa. Never gonna kill me, bro. Rubidoux, mudcrab chittens. Brr. Well, I need to go back over to where I was, kill more wolves. Seems to be beetles over here. Well, there's a couple lore books to pick up. Not that this guy really needs them, but...
You up for helping out a fellow adventurer?
Yeah, that doesn't look right, does it? Misplaced material, crafting material node. It's floating in midair. Dwarven ore.
I drunk? Is it me?
Crocodiles down here. Hoping for mud crabs. We'll go back to the other side here. This side isn't giving me what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, there is a white shrine nearby. I'm going the wrong way. Wolves are probably your best source of leather, right? Easy to kill, and they normally drop some type of leather scraps, whether it's rubidoux, what I'm looking for, the thick leather hides. So, continue to knock those guys out. Didn't drop anything that time. Those guys aren't going to drop what I need. So leave them alone. I don't really need anything from the chest. I'm going to spend time on that. More dwarven ore. Right, I see some more wolves. Some water. More filtered water. And I get any leather at all? Or not. There's some thick leather scraps from the mud crab. I wish this chick would get away from me. lots of wolves here, but also annoying NPC. I'm not going to do your quest. Right? Ooh, got 6 thick leather scraps out of that. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like someone else is doing some collecting. We'll go ahead and go somewhere else. Let's see. Honestly, that might be enough for now. Well, picked up 24. Again, used to create medium armor levels 36 to 44. We're looking to do level 40. Probably need more than that. Not sure if they have wolves in this zone. They certainly have something to kill for leather, though. We'll find out. Yeah, this might not be the best spot to collect leathers. Certainly crowded with other resources. I think Netches drop leather scraps. Those guys are... Well, it's a Betty Netch, it's not one of the harder ones to kill. Let's see, let's find out. That one dropped nothing. Skeevers will drop leather. Oh, this is a bog rat, not a skeever. Whatever. Drop nothing. No, I don't want that screen. Thank you. Tony Guar drops some Rubidoux hide scraps. These guys are a little tanky to be. These aren't really what we want grind out leathers on, but they will drop it. We're looking for wolves. Let's go back to a zone where they have wolves.
You know, I think I'll stay right here for a while.
I don't remember. I think there's wolves in this zone. Suppose we can find out. If not, there's certainly a lot in the zone for Daggerfall. For where Daggerfall City is. Glenumbra. Loading. Loading. Slaughter all the deer. Is that wrong? It's cooking or provisioning material. Got some game. Spider silk. Haven't seen any wolves yet. Small game from a fox.
What do you want? Game soldiers. There are too many of them. Someone help!
Oh, hell. Some Daynata. I really don't want to mess with trolls. I mean, I would certainly survive a fight with a troll. It'd just take a while. I just don't really have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hey, look, someone's at a dolmen. I'm here to tank. I think I missed the... Nope, got it.
It won't last long. Dogs, filth.
Did it.
You anger a powerful enemy.
Alright, that was more a waste of time than anything, but nonetheless. Knocked out Dolmen. Not really looking to level with this character, just to knock out crafting materials. Just do some peon work. Every once in a while you need a distraction, right? I have not seen any wolves here, so we might move on to another zone. For sure there was wolves here. Apparently I'm wrong. Plenty of trolls. The trolls just slow you down, right? Alright, let's get out of here. There. Yeah, there's a wolf. First one I've seen. And Rubidoux hides scraps instead of thick leather, of course. Let's just go. Come over here, because I know there's certainly plenty of wolves over yonder. Of course, I could always be wrong. Hickory. Always use that. Look, wolves. Those wolves mix in with other sorted baddies here. Not really looking to fight a bunch of things, so just wolves. Right. So we'll keep moving. Where are all the wolves at? Maybe I'm wrong. The last zone I was in was the best place. There's a wolf. It's dead. And maybe someone else is here collecting leathers. I can't remember. I don't think werewolves drop leathers. I could be wrong. Guess we can find out. I'm pretty sure since they're humanoids, they do not drop leathers. I'm wrong. But they do take kind of a long time to kill. I can fix that though. This guy doesn't have any abilities. I didn't spend any time doing that with this guy character. Let's see. I didn't. Well, I mean, I have the abilities, I just haven't. Oh, lots of dead things. So this guy's in desperate need of skill points. Exactly where he's at with that. Level 9 werewolf. I mean, it only goes up to 10, right? Boy. Yeah, I really need to work on that. All his points are wrapped up in crafting. Subpar. Anyways. Not really finding any wolves here.
Rub the sticks together, then build a tinder fort. Wait.
No. I remember wolves being here. Cambrai Pass. Lots of wolves. Wolves for days. It's probably the place I want to be. Let's see, is there... Way shrine nearby? Somewhat. Whatever. These guys do drop scraps, don't they? Get to have all these wolves and none of them drop anything. So far, not so much. Damn. Well, these guys are dropping anything. I think that may be as designed. So people don't come here to do what I'm doing. Try to get leather scraps from them. Yeah, there's a drop. Nothing. Just gold. Yeah, that sucks. Thought I found a place to get some leather scraps and I was wrong about that. Never happens, right? Let's see. Apparently I already came through here and got all the sky shards. Alright, so that was a bust.
I always forgive my enemies, but I remember their names.
I could have swore there were more wolves in this zone. I was wrong. Suppose we could go back here. Try again. And there's already players doing exactly what I'm doing. Doing peon work. So, although there are a lot of wolves in this area, probably not gonna find any because they're already been killed, right? I know a spot. Foul hide. In a spot where there might not be a lot of people, so given how small it is, you wouldn't think that'd be possible, right? Especially if people are doing the same kind of thing I'm doing. Dead wolf. Alright, little tower here, right? It's part of the zone story quest here. And here's an area where there's a guy doing what I was about to do. Tend to be a lot of wolves here. Why aren't they dropping leathers anymore? Maybe I've reached my leather limit for the day. I don't know. Maybe the RNG is just not on my side today. I don't know. Oh, I did get some butterfly wing. It's nice. Yeah, maybe there's some mud crabs to kill over here. Oh, this used to be a good place to go. Apparently the guy that was here before me cleared him out. Wait a moment. Collect some other crafting materials. Wait for the wolves to respawn. Plenty of other crafting material nodes. Well, looks like I'm a liar. It is a good place to pick up crafting materials for leather, because there's usually a lot of wolves here, but either changed it or that guy took them all and they haven't respawned yet. I don't feel like fighting you. Just go away. Some dwarven ore. Could pick that lock. I'm not going to. Again, I'm out here doing peon work. Let's try to stay focused on that. Why am I still flagged for combat? Well, no wolves. Well, one wolf. Seems to me there's usually a lot of wolves here. There's a wolf. Apparently they're starting to respawn. And look, the guy who was here before collecting them is back. That's weird. See, that's why the wolves weren't there, because someone else already knew about this place and is doing the same thing as I am doing. I don't feel like competing with that person for resources, so we're going to go away. And we'll take all the crap that that guy's not getting. Anyways, this is a really good place to... Any starting zone is a generally good place to get crafting materials. As you can see, they're all over the place. Just waiting to be harvested. Barely go a few feet without hitting a crafting material node. Again, if you're wondering why I'm out here playing Pac-Man, it's because I want to craft some new armor sets for a fresh level 40 character. And that character wears leather armor, so I'm out looking for leathers primarily. Although also uses a bow and a two-handed sword, so you can also need material for jewelry and others. Pretty much every crafting material at that level for a level 40 character. And that's why I've got this particular character out doing this. Let's go back. Well, it seems like we're having most success finding wolves and leather here. So let's go back. Trying to think if there's any dungeons with wolves in them, any delves. might be a better solution. You know, I think there is. At least one. Ooh, one with rats. Might be good. Let me see. The public dungeon here. It isn't particularly good for leveling, but they do have a lot of skeevers, a lot of rats, and those tend to drop leathers. And I could queue for sewers. It's a dungeon that has a lot of rats in it. But there's only that one spot, right? Probably not going to be worth the time and effort to go through that. Here, on the other hand, all I got to do is wait for things to respawn. It is right at the beginning where these skeevers are. There's a lot of them. I don't need that guy's quest. Looks like someone's already been through here. Face it, you're never gonna kill me. Maybe these guys are looking for skeevers as well. I thought it was, yeah. See, skeevers. There's like a big group of them though. Someone already got them. So this might not be our best bet right now. Well, I guess we could wait. There, they respond. Yeah, wasn't really worth it. Got 2 Rubidoux out of it. Alright, let's move on. Oh, let's see. Can't remember if there's wolves in Rivenspire or not. I know there's a lot of mud crabs up here. Take a sweep along here, just for future reference. So I gotta do this again, future. Actually, this is the reason I have this character, or why I have crafting on this character, to do just this sort of thing. There's some thick leathers. Mud crabs. Thick leathers. Oh, still one after me. This would go, of course, a lot faster if I had this character set up as a DPS, which I'm seriously considering. But I'm already making an armor set for one character today. We can say making an armor set, new armor sets for this guy. Some thick leather. So yeah, this isn't a bad spot. Wolves are better, they die faster than mud crabs, but overall, pretty good. I'm not going to play with you. Oops. Some more dwarven ore.
Raven and her bandit coolies. Best of repart here. Give back.
Thick leather. Kappa. Just gonna pass it up. Got more important things to get. Where the wolves at? I just thought it was a place. I know where there's some wolves at. Another one of these starting zones. Maybe be a little less crowded than Blake Rock. Though, I don't know if that'll be true or not. We'll see. But Blake Rock's kind of a famous one for crafting materials because back in the day it was one of the best places to do crafting at. It is no longer. But it's still a good place to pick up crafting materials. It seems to me there's wolves here. I'm going to skip that. Northeast Roost. No, it's not what we're looking for. I think this is what we're looking for. Where wolves proud. Yeah, see? Just need to way over. Alright. Alright, so there's a couple ways to do that, right? This is an EP character. This is not his starting zone. But, fortunately, there is a way over. Need to get there first, I guess. Come here to the docks and get a ride over, right? I think someone should be able to give me a ride either to Betnik or the other one. Ho ho ho. It's not Christmas time yet, bro. We can get a ride from the small ship here.
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. From here. Have you been to Betnik?
Let's go over to Betnik. Loading, loading, loading. Like I'm on a PlayStation 2 or something. Grab this, yeah. just... Oh, come on. Let me up. Yeah, so just over here, there should be some wolves. Let's see. Down here. A wolf. Come here, you. See? More wolves. Thick leather scraps. And there's a whole lot of wolves right here. Definitely a good place to collect some leathers. Sometimes it just takes me a while to remember where everything's at, right? Of course, I guess I could have looked it up. It's gone faster. But sometimes it's good just to figure it out on your own, right? And I have been playing this game long enough, I should know where everything's at. And as it turns out, I do know where everything's at. Just sometimes takes a while to remember. Some thick leather. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm not really surprised that there aren't a bunch of people looking for crafting materials here on Betnig like there were on Bleak Rock. Yeah, and I already gave you the reasons why. But yeah, so just to reinforce that point, we'll go get that Way Shrine here in a second. Alright, so the big advantage back in the day of Bleak Rock, I have not been to the town here, so I can't show you. I have not been to the town. That doesn't make sense. Well, I guess you'll have to take my word on it then. There is a building here with all the crafting tables. All the crafting tables except jewelry crafting. And what happens is there's a zone story quest here. If you complete the zone story quest, well, the crafting tables are still there, but all the NPCs disappear. The problem with that is because, you know, part of the quest here is to evacuate the island. So all the NPCs disappear and enemies are just left when you're done with the zone story quest. But before you complete the zone story quest, there's a banker and vendors and all the crafting tables that you need, except jewelry crafting, all under one roof. It was very, very convenient. It was the best place to do crafting at for a long time. Until, of course, Somerset comes out, right? And you have jewelry crafting. And in Alinor, they have all crafting under one roof, essentially, in one place. So that became the best place. Northern Elsewhere Riven, that town's a good place to do the crafting at. Hey, look, here's somebody. I bet they're here to kill wolves too. Mine, all mine. Betnik does not have a similar thing to that, right? So it's, although there's plenty of crafting material nodes, just like Bleak Rock Isle, it's probably not quite as popular a destination. The average player probably isn't thinking about Betnik to do your collecting. Leathers, for instance, or other crafting materials. Yeah, I wish this guy did more damage. Really gonna have to change this guy's armor, but I'll have to wait for another day. I'm not working on this guy's armor set right now. Yeah, I should try out stamina build on this DK. Really is a good tank though. Be a shame to switch him over. Go get the Way Shrine over here. This other wolf. Yep. Thick leather. Alright, so that's definitely a good spot for collecting leathers. Let's see. We collected enough leather yet. $41. I guess that's good. I'm probably gonna use more than that, but good enough for now. Been at this for about an hour and a half, so I think I've wasted enough time playing Pac-Man. But he's done his job, so give him a rest.
The General doesn't see anyone without an appointment.
It was him, I swear it. Sisong, in the flesh.
So again, Palatine that's an excellent spot to do all your crafting. Right. I'm not going to, or all your deconstruction, really. Really, I'm just looking to sell some crap and then put stuff in the bank. This can go in the bunko. That can't. Tripod. Those are useful. Probably give those up. Right. Let's head over to the bunko. I do have a personal banker, but I think it's right over here, so and it's close by. Except when you go out the wrong freaking door. And here's the bank. And this place might be a slight upgrade to Eleanor because the bank's a little closer.
If you're deposit,
I don't know. As far as a place to do your deconstruction for crafters. Character bound. Okay, get rid of that. That. And that. Character bound. Character bound. Okay. Alright, my inventory space is down to 38. That's pretty good. Like that. Mainly it's got, because I've got a bunch of flaming oils in there. And some assorted stuff there. Overall, this guy's inventory is under control. Not too shabby. Again, for ESO Plus players, the crafting bag, if I can open the right frickin' window, is extremely useful, especially if you're a crafter like me. You've got 10 frickin' crafters. All this stuff goes straight into the crafting bag. All these items that you pick up, straight into the crafting bag. Really useful. Right, now that we've gone and done some gathering, done some peon work, let's work on doing some actual crafting. We'll do our actual crafting with my crafter, main crafter, my number 1. Dragon Slayer, that's his name. Day 1 character. Got some Dro wax. Some more Dro wax. more Drow wax. All right. Drow wax for days. And 34 thick leather out of that. This is a 9 trait armor. Yes, I have all the traits. Okay. Again, we're making this for a level 40, up to 179 thick leathers. Seems like this keeps going down for some reason. I never use it. It's one of my lowest ones. Guess we could make, let's see what. Making this for a red guard. Let's see where we're at for red guard stuff. 401? Okay. Why not? Alright. So we probably should go with impregnable. Or, sorry, impenetrable. Can't be penetrated or impregnated, right? Impenetrable. It's nice for AVA, for Cyrodiil. Cuts down on crit resistance, or gives you crit resistance, so you get crit left up less often. Pretty nice. Oh no. Oops. Got plenty reinforced. Don't really need that. Could be useful. Training's always useful, but not for my below 50 characters. Outside of getting to level 10 so I can get to Cyrodiil. Because once they're level 10 and in Cyrodiil, in the level below 50 campaign, I want to keep them there as long as possible. So I don't want to gain extra experience points. Infuse isn't too bad. And increase Mundus Stone effects. I guess that's alright. And Nirnhound gives you physical and spell resistance. It's actually pretty useful for the below 50. But probably not as useful as the Impenetrable. So that's what we're going to go with. Yeah, the below 50 doesn't allow CP points, or the below 50 campaign, you can't use your CP points, your champion points. So any points that you put into physical and spell resistance, well, you're not going to be able to enjoy the benefits of that in the below 50 campaign. So this wouldn't be a bad trait to use. It would make up for some of the, it's physical and spell resistance are really useful in Cyrodiil. Alright. But this is even more so. You want to have that strong crit resistance so you're not getting owned by trolls, right? Speaking of trolls, it's kind of a troll set. I like it. Sexy. Again, this is a nice AVA set, a nice Alliance vs. Alliance set. It's got crit, weapon damage, spell damage, and physic pen, and spell pen, and of course more weapon and spell damage. The only downside is it increases the cost of your active abilities by 5%. Certainly a downside, but yeah, it is worth it. Alright. At least I think it is. We'll be trying it out, testing it out. We're going to go purple on this set. And then we'll also craft another set from one of the other new sets that are in Southern Elsewhere. Be looking to max out our weapon damage for the character. I'm making this for. I think I'm good. Level 40. Impenetrable. Should be good to go. We're only making one of each. We're going to make all 7. I'm not going to go out to a dungeon to get a monster set. Not that I could anyways, because you can only get monster sets in veteran dungeons. Right? I mean, I guess I could go out and get a monster set. I don't know. Whatever. It's not important. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. We've got all the pieces. Now let's go ahead and improve those pieces. Had to go look at them, right? Go. Right, we're going to be making these purple. Quickly running out of things to make purple, right? Running low. But again, we're going to be reusing this, so not really a big deal. I can make one of these gold if I wanted to. Not going to. Making 3 of these today. Right, good to go. Still need to do enchants for that, but knock that out after I'm done with the weapons and jewelry. Uh-oh. Dead. That's right, I have a free res at the Way Shrine. That's where I wanted to go anyways. It's a plug port, right? Oops. Okay, the other one we want is here.
I hope to be done here soon.
Cooking fire. thought that they start putting cooking fires in with the crafted sets. Maybe they'll have crafted food sets or something coming up. I don't know. I will be using that. Okay. Again, have all the traits and all the traits. Alright. So, need level 40. Plenty of copper. This goes up to 50. So, for levels 1 through 50, these are two materials you use for jewelry crafting. And then this one goes from CP10 to CP70, CP80 to CP140, and then 150 and 160, right? Again, we're just looking for level 40. Fuse wouldn't be bad. Spell resistance is pretty nice. Increase damage against enemies under 25%. Health by 6%. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice for DPS. We'll probably go with increase max stam, because I've got a bunch of them. And I can always transmute them to something else if I want. 2. Don't hit the max button. I really don't need, 26 freaking rings. Just 2. Right. Just make sure everything's good here. I think we're good. And again, we're adding weapon damage well above 50% and adds physical and spell resistance below when your health is below 50%. Also adds a fair amount of weapon damage. Let's take a look at it at max. Alright. So max adds 261 weapon damage plus the 112 there. It also gives you maximum health and crit. Again, pretty nice set. Alright, we've got the jewelry out of the way. Could improve these. Well, I do have some. I can at least make them green now. I want to get them up to blue. But I don't have the materials for that. I'll have to go buy those. Add a guild trader. Alright, so at least got them at green, which is probably good enough, I imagine. But I will get them up to blue, just to be terrible. Alright. this is the one we want. Alright. We'll also decon these, or refine these, sorry. Got some rosin, 3 rosin. It's pretty good. And 10 mastic. That helps. Alright, we'll create a bow. Level 40. Again, it's with the hickory. It was a good thing we went out and collected that. And let's see. No. No. This probably be the one to go with, right? Increased damage of this weapon. But since we're going with weapon damage for the enchant, we should probably go with infuse. Alright, we just need one of these. Level 40. Again, we'll be making this purple. Just make sure. The weapon critical is pretty nice. Increased chance of apply status effects. Yeah. I think I'll go with this one. Go with infused for now. Though I might transmute it later, because I have some transmutes I need to waste anyways. Right. Sorry, I got distracted there. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about transmutes. Alright. So level 40, Ancient Dragon Guard's bow, increased weapon damage, that's what we're looking for. And we'll go ahead and not research it, improve it. And we need a two-handed sword after this. Get this up to purple. Could go gold with it, baby. Not going to. Where's my weapons? Dwarven ore. Again, that's what we're looking for level 40. Got some tempering alloy. 3 of them. Like that. Alright, so again, going with the two-handed sword. Level 40. And we'll go with infused. Although we may transmute it later over to Nirnhoned. Increase weapon damage. Oops. Yes. Jade infused. Everyone likes Jade. Alright. So level 40 infused. Dragon Guard, two-handed sword. Good to go. And this is a 6 trait set. Like the last one, which was 9 trait. Alright, let's go ahead and improve it. Perfect. So we've got our jewelry, we've got our weapons, we've got our armor. Good to go.
Did Thalic really try to open a portal to Oblivion?
Alright, so before I do my enchantments, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can buy some blue plating for improving my jewelry. While I get those up to blue, need 6 total. Should probably grab some money from the bank. So I'm pretty sure I don't have the money sitting in my inventory right now. Now, the blue plating tends to range anywhere from 8k to about 13k a piece. Still ridiculously expensive, but if I can find them at 8k, that'd be about 2k less than I used to be able to find them for. Used to buy them for about 10k if I found them on sale, if I could find them for 10k, and now there's people selling them for 8k, so that's what I'm going to try to find today. I need 6 of them.
Time is gold, so don't waste mine.
6 times
what
8.
Do you need?
We need about 50,000 gold, right? 48k. But who's counting, right? Just go with 50. Yeah, I'm kind of a poor player, but it's gonna spend all my money on increasing my inventory, on feeding mounts, on crafting materials, or, well, jewelry crafting materials, right? Let's see, so this tends to be a good spot to go if you're looking for jewelry crafting materials. I don't think these guys have jack, but we'll check.
Last week was sunny as any.
Materials. Jewelry crafting. Oh, these guys are pretty good, actually. Right. These are the actual plates. I don't really want to spend more than... I want to spend less than 1,000 apiece on these. See if we have any blue plating. We do not. Purple plates for around 27. It's not too bad.
Here.
Right. 1,200 seems to be about going price here. 12,000. That's a no-go. Again, we can find them for 8. These are going. Hey, look. There's 26. Not too bad. And up to 33. Again, the prices for jewelry crafting are ridiculous. Really wish they'd fix that. Really wish they'd fix the economy part of that. There's no reason to be spending that much on crafting materials. Really screws over, say, the player that's just starting out, or has only been playing for a year or so. I mean, even me, I've been playing since day one, off and on. I'm not going to spend that much on it. But when you need something, you need something, right? Again, we're looking for blue plating at about 8k. I know I can find it. I found it before. So we'll keep looking. And again, the prices are coming down slowly, right? It's getting there. Not quite there. Not as fast as I'd like to see, but it's getting there.
My word.
$13k. So prices ranged in plating here from 10k to 13k. We're looking for 8k. So again, Eleanor is kind of fallen off as a place to go to find jewelry crafting materials. I know I just said it's one of the places to go, but it has kind of fallen off. Let's go check Wayrest. It's in a bad place to go for a variety of things, but occasionally you can find a deal here as well. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of the guild trader. Wish they just consolidated all into an auction house. Probably help the economy instead of hurting it.
Care to buy?
Again, this seems pretty expensive. Well, that's not a bad price. It's closer to what we're looking for. I need 6.
Hello there.
$10K. $12K. No. $10K, 11.7K. No.
Can I help you?
These guys have a lot of stuff. 9.2K, not bad. 10K, no. There's another one here.
Come and do business.
No. Right. 9.7. It's not bad. Not great. Find it for 8K, so we're going to continue looking. Apparently, these guys don't want to make money. They don't want my business. Right. Let's try the new spot. Also check Craglorn if I can't find him here for 8K. Craglorn's a good spot to go if you're looking for trait armor, in particular if you're looking for Nirnhone trait armor to use for research. So you can get the Nirnhone trait. It's one of the few ones that you'll actually need to buy because, of course, they've never fixed the Nirnhone. Nirnhone only drops in Craglorn. And so, yeah, they should definitely fix that. Nirnhone should drop everywhere. It shouldn't be such a rare thing to find. It's a rare drop even in Craglorn. It sucks. I hate that. I really hate that. Because I don't want to spend any time in Craglorn anyways. Probably my least favorite zone in the game. And yet I have to go there if I want to get Nirnhone's crafting materials or learn the trait for armors and weapons. It's garbage. I think it's a bad game design. But who am I to say, right? Right.
Does this look like a store to you?
I don't have crap.
Behold, this one's
I love
fine
the name of
array
this.
quality
Fundies
goods.
and Undies. Probably my favorite guild name in ESO I've seen so far. we go. 8.5. I think that's good enough. Buy both those. Oh, and they got 25k for the purples. That's nice. It's a really good price. Yeah, I'm liking fundies and undies.
Nobody
Good job.
told me I'd have to worry.
Well done. I guess that'd be one way to get some iridium, right? Blue plating. $12k. Nah, that's a no-go. Sorry.
Greetings, Carol.
Oh, perfect. 7.9. Good price. Alright, I've got 3. What I'm looking for.
Now you're sure?
Need 6. Nothing there.
Greetings. As mud as my mother, you will...
Jack.
This one stands ready to...
Thought these guys had a stack. Maybe they did, and I missed my opportunity to buy it. Let's check these guys.
Got plenty of good...
And nope.
Rimmon was nice, but I have to...
Ah, these guys had the stack. 10 of these items can be refined into iridium plating. So, I mean, that's a good price, right, for one plate. Take that. Okay. Alright, let's check Craglorn for shoots and giggles. Shits and giggles, sorry. We'll go check that real quick. Craglorn's long been a place for some of the best trade guilders, or the guild traders in the game. So, go check that, just in case. Loading, loading. I guess you can tell how often I come to Craglorn. Okay, come over here to Guild Traders.
Well,
Congregate in one little spot here. Nice. Apparently, the ones that were here have all kind of moved on to other places.
May this one be of service.
There we go. Let's just check, see if we can find something for a little cheaper.
How may I serve?
Much wider selection. Though I don't know if these are better prices. It's a pretty good price.
Greetings.
$10K. Nope.
May I be of service?
9.5. Nope.
Take a look at what I've got here.
Too expensive.
You bring me business.
These guys don't have Jack.
Hello there.
Those guys don't have Jack either. So I think it was what, Spicy
This
Life
one has
had
what
the
you-
best deal. I think that's all I need. So yeah, if you look around, you can get a deal. Right? Well, it took us, what, a half hour to do? Not my favorite activity, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Let's see. Suppose we should go back here. Knock out the rest of our crafting. Okay, so got to improve my jewelry and make enchants for everything. Now I am running low for the golden chance, and I'm not really going to use golden chance on a level 40 gear anyways, so we'll probably just go with purple because I've got plenty of those. Ah, kitty cat. Right. Yep, running low on Kuda. Chant. We want to do jewelry crafting first. Finish that out. Excuse me, kitty. My blind cat has joined us for the live stream. Name is Blind Ninja. She's blind and is extremely able. That's why she's a ninja. Alright, so what? Ancient Dragon Guard Amulet. Alright, so we have one. Right? Let's go ahead and open up our mail. Take this too while we're at it. Do have some rewards that are worthy to clean out. Not too worried about it right now. Alright, let's refine. There's iridium. Got some iridium plating. Oops. Improvement. So now we have 7. We need 6. Good to go. I'm not going to make these purple. That would be even more expensive. More ridiculously expensive. Although the prices are starting to come down, we did see a couple prices for the purple plating at 25k. Which is a vast improvement to 30 to 33k. Used to be. Although people are still selling it for those prices. Alright. And enchants. So we're going with weapon damage enchants. Alright, level 40. That's probably level potency 3? Forget. Weapon, harm, physical harm, sorry. Got plenty of those. Again, we're running low on kudas, but we've got plenty of rekudas. Okay, that is not what we're looking for at all. Let's play with that. Probably want level 4. Okay, that's 30. Maybe level 5. There's 40. That's what we're looking for. Sort of. Okay, we're looking for the other level 5. Nope. Adds 54 weapon damage. That's what we're looking for. And level 40. That's Pora. Need 3 of those.
Pora, Tadiri, Rekuta.
Right. And let's see for the weapons. We need a different one here. Let's see. No. Power. That's what we're looking for. Alright, increase your weapon damage and spell damage by 103 for 5 seconds. So it's a proc. But it works, right? Get my weapon damage up. And level 40 is what we're looking for. And we need 2.
Pora, Okori, Rekuta.
And then we need stam. Strong Glyph of Stamina. Adds 270 maximum stam. And level 40. And we need 7 of those.
Pora, Deni, Rekuta.
Boom. Chanting goes a lot faster now that they've improved it. Like that.
But that does not seem to stop me.
Alright, this is level 40. Chant. Level 40. Chant. Alright, those are good. New Moon. Armor.
The moon hallowed. Bright moons guide you on your path, hallowed.
And then these guys. Boom. I think that's all. Yep. Good to go. And again, I do have the Azabi the banker, but seeing as how the bank is right over here. There we go. And we are finished. Good to go. Let's log out. 6 hours before we grab that. We're looking for Weber Prime. Nearly just got to level 40. He's wearing level 36 blues. And it's an alright setup that I have for this guy, but he can be better. And that's kind of what we're going with. We're going for with these two new armor sets. See how high I can get the weapon damage, right? Can't use mementos here, can I? But what about assistance? Nope. Let's see. It's back around here somewhere. Or I could just leave Cyrodiil. Let's just take a look where we're at. DC has the map currently. Although AD had the map, apparently, at some point. DC has gone and taken it back. Maybe a precursor to what we see when we log on later at prime time. Although today is Wednesday, so we'll likely be playing Destiny 2 for prime time. Now, let's see. Over here, hit the bunko, and switch up the armor set. Put the old one in the bank, so someone else can use it later.
Hold a moment, soldier. The Dominion needs you.
This one has many accounts to settle.
All right. Looking for New Moon. It's in alphabetical order. Right. And Ancient Dragon Guard. Alright, so let's take a look at where we're at right now. Okay, as we can see, the weapon damage is okay. Crit's alright. Pretty average. Probably below average, I'd say. Right? But I do have stamina recovery. Kind of average stamina recovery, but nonetheless, I've got it. I need it. Does help a little bit. Max stam isn't quite where it needs to be, but it's getting there. All my points will go into, all the rest of my points will go into that. And I'll end up with, what, 50 points in there. So this will be over 30k, I believe, once I'm done. Or at least close to it with appropriate armors on. Over 30k. Right, so let's see again. Weapon damage 1942, 19 and 21. Okay. And let's take a look at the reason for that. So for the trait, I went with stamina recovery instead of weapon damage, right? And here I went with oblivion damage, which is actually pretty good, but they nerfed that not too long ago. Oblivion damage is nice because it ignores armor, or ignores everything, right? And then maximum stamina on the armor for the chance. Right. So let's take a look. What happens? RA improved the weapon damage just by having purples on. And level 40 gear. Huh. I don't think that added anything. Maybe it did. Oh yeah, it did. Look, weapon damage. Now my weapon damage is up to around 3.6 and 3.3. That's pretty good, right? Big improvement there. And now my weapon damage is 3.9 for the bow and 4.2 for the two-handed sword. Pretty sexy, right? And it'll go even higher when these proc. Get up when those proc, as well as when I get is this right? Major brutality and sorcery. So yeah, just with that, without the proc, 5k. So I'll get up to around 5.5. Pretty sexy. This guy's going to be making some people cry. More so than I was. Though I did lose about half my stamina recovery. So I won't be able to sustain very much, but and for some reason I have less max stamina. It's not good. Oh. Let's see. Should have better stamina, honestly. See what it looks like if I have food. And I should get some new food, if I'm thinking about it. Okay, yeah, 28k. Getting closer. This guy's gonna be a beast. It's gonna make people go, where? Again, right, spell resistance, physical resistance. So actually it has pretty decent spell and physical resistance for non-CP. But generally for Cyrodiil you want to have around 17 to 18k for both spell and physical resistance, if not better. And around 25 for crit. So got 1806. And just over 11k for physical and spell resistance. Not bad. Let's see, how long do we have? 13 minutes. So yeah, spent the last 2.5 hours grinding materials, crafting, and also I could have some new armors for this guy. And I improved this guy's base DPS by over 2,000. Or base weapon damage by over 2,000. He's beast. Part of that was because I added weapon damage to the jewelry, but part of it is because the sets I'm wearing. This one, which is beast, right? New Moon Acolyte Boots adds 481 for having 5 items, 481 weapon damage, along with as well as 150 weapon damage. Again, this is level 40, so the CP160 gear is going to be better, but nonetheless is what it is. And then this also adds spell and weapon damage. Right? So I guess if you want to max out your weapon damage, it's probably the way to go. And again, when I use that, get over 5k just for not even proccing the extra weapon damage. So this guy would be close to, 5.5k in a fight with two-handed sword. It's kind of fascist. It's probably more, it's extra, certainly more than I need to be successful in Cyrodiil. But probably keep those trolls in check, right? Anyways. And now that I'm looking at it, really think that I should switch over my Templar that I've been running as a hybrid over to pure stem and going with the armor sets I just created. The game will just go a little quicker, right, when I'm trying to do some leveling. Of course, I'm talking about this character. It's a hybrid Magicka stamina build. And he's not bad. I mean, he does a pretty good job, right? One thing that I could definitely do with this character is kind of make him a hybrid. Instead of hybrid damage Magicka, go hybrid healing. Do hybrid healing on one and then dual wield stam DPS on the other side. be something original. You don't really see that very often. But might be useful. Alright, so where are we at with this guy? Alright, so yeah, let's just take a look real quick. Again, he does have the New Moon on. New Moon Acolyte armor gear. And Slime Craws, as well as Pelinals. Pelinals makes it so spell and weapon damage both become the highest of the two values. So, yeah, he's got decent weapon damage starting out. Just about 4K. Not as good as my other guy. Again, I could pump that up if I were wearing the other armor set and went just stamina. I could be doing a lot more damage with this character. I don't have to min-max every DPS. This guy is really just here for leveling right now, and his current build is fine for that. So I'm going to keep it that for now. He does not need to. He's got Tri-60 mount, so he's good to go. Right, where are we going as far as quests? To Queens. Alright, we gotta head down here. There is a way shrine we need to pick up. That's gonna be bad. It's not gonna end well. Uh-oh. Dead. Huh. Didn't take any damage at all. That's weird. Yeah, I guess since we're here, we are here. Took damage that time. Get up there. Apparently someone's trying to attack me. Oh yeah? Aye.
Five Claw. I decided to join you. Aneshi deserves to hear that I still live in my own words.
Good, good, good.
Welcome to Aneshi's humble.
Blah, blah, blah. Save the princess, slay the dragons.
Old Aneshi can hardly
Not necessarily in that order.
Princess Camila.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Camira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stayed close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife, she passed information to the militia until the vile Uraxians got her. After that, Aneshi came here to restore this ancient...
Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Moving out. Got him. Got the Master Key, but not the Master Shield. Or Master Sword. Whatever. I really like to have the Master Sword, por favor. That'd be great. Should get the Waste Shrine that's over here. Again, it's weird. Every time this guy catches air on his mount, he slaps his Guar. Right? It's like he's redoing the re-upping his sprint, which is weird. It's actually kind of an improvement because before, if you catch air and land, the mount would actually slow down before you'd start sprinting again, which was annoying. But it seems like kind of a band-aid to fix the problem. And it also has the effect of when you use all your stamina for sprinting on your mount, it stops sprinting, whereas before you'd sprint forever. It'd just be easier to knock off your mount. Hey, got a Rakuda. So before that was a bug, I hope they fix that, because that's annoying, especially for characters that do not have 60 stamina or any stamina on their mount. It's really annoying, actually. I think I want to pass those up. Kind of winding my way up here.
Fiveclaw, over here. Hard wants to speak to you.
Blah blah blah. Slay dragons. Save the princess.
Someone. Zamorak cat. The King's Claw. Zamorak cat.
Alright.
I'll get to the far bastion. Best we don't travel together.
God.
You ask Zamorak.
Blah blah blah. What's Cadwell have to say? Blah blah blah. Slay dragons, save the princess. Swear to God, that's what he said.
The Dragon King of Cats has come to lead us. Do you hear it? The roar of you.
Or, no, that's not the way. This is the way.
Watch as Nalado becomes a sleek Uraxian soldier. Oh, how do they see with this thing on? The Reshi has been spotted in the market. Hurry!
Finally, some action.
You miss all the action. So I slaughter your buddies. Good job. I could get up to 4.7k damage, maybe even higher with this character. Weapon damage. And spell damage. So it's not bad, but for all the weapon damage that he has, it loses some of its effectiveness because he doesn't have as much stamina as my normal stam builds. So it's kind of a trade-off. Burning siege weapons, who doesn't like to do that? Glad they finally included siege into some of the zone story quests. The previous quests in Northern Elsewhere, you're shooting down a dragon with a ballista, which was awesome.
The south platform is under attack.
Stupid cats! Wait, I better warn my lieutenant first.
Well, that guy was almost smart.
Go, destroy the siege weapons. Nalado will clean up this mess.
Die. So yeah, I mean, this guy's effective, right? Does what he needs to. Gets the job done. Burn.
This way. Queen Carmira destroyed the far platform from over here.
What a poor kitty cat. Well, nobody loves you. I know.
Now let's meet the others at the sewer entrance.
Alright, moving out.
Here come the others now.
A queen.
Blah blah blah. Slay dragon. Save the
There are too
princess.
many of us. We need to split up.
I will go with Tarn. Captain Nalado can lead the others.
Barely queen for a day. Already she's giving orders.
Tharn seems unimpressed by the cat queen giving him orders.
Unsheathe your claws.
Doesn't realize cats rule the world.
There is the door
kitty?
to the crypts.
Is that true?
Let us see if the
Are
master
you the one in charge here, huh, kitty cat?
Nalado will guard the rear. You go ahead and find a way into the palace.
This one hasn't visited these crypts in a long, long time.
Yes, yes, I'm sure that's very interesting. But let's go kill this guy. Right. A recipe. I haven't really been collecting stuff out of urns in this run. And we'll keep it that standard because I've got other things to do. These quests.
When Zamorak served as the king's clerk,
Stop! I don't want to talk to you. I want to loot that corpse. A lot of potential damage. AoE damage. Of course, they nerfed AoE damage, but here nor there. Whatever.
this is the royal crypt, but it has been disturbed.
Right. Slay dragon, save the princess.
And quickly.
Euraxia not only murdered our king and queen, she desecrated their graves. She's a monster.
Blah, blah, blah. I think I get a skill point after this one. Wonder how close I am to gain level 50 for my Inferno staff.
We can reach the royal chambers through the Chapel of the Guiding Moons and the Great Hall.
Getting close. Close to that elemental storm.
That's far enough. Queen Euraxia doesn't want to be disturbed.
The Chapel of the Guiding Moons is just ahead.
It's the necromancer, Zumag Foom. They locked us in.
Queen Euraxia will be delighted to hear that we have guests.
Oh, look, more cats. I do adore flaying and then roasting the nasty creatures.
If you'll excuse us, we have another member of your party to deal with.
I'm of two minds. I want to watch your cadavers tear these cheeky mudcrabs apart, but I also want to deal with my inferior duplicate. What to do, what to do.
Blah, blah, blah.
Leave the door to Zamarak. This one.
More undead!
Go. Zamarak will guard your backs.
Moving out.
Go left while this one goes right. We will meet in the royal chambers.
Help! They're going to destroy me! Destroy you? No, Mr. Pickling. A mistake of nature.
We will transfer your duplicate's animus into you. But our time with Queen Euraxia has reached its end. Come along.
Please, not like this. Try smashing these glass baubles.
Kind of like seeing Cadwell suffer.
Well,
Is that wrong?
That wasn't pleasant. You go on. I'll be along in a snap.
Yes, you just stay there and not help out.
There. Make haste. Euraxia is in the palace courtyard with Mulamnir. Be cautious. We need to know what Euraxia and the dragon are planning before we attack.
Too easy. The dragons are about to betray Euraxia.
Southwest. Zumog Thum has the key. Now, about my request.
The necromancers have already agreed to serve Calgrontid. You no longer interest us, Euraxia Tharn.
Bye-bye. You had a deal. Now you're about to get slaughtered.
What's this now? My incompetent half-brother and... Aha! The lost princess returns.
Save the princess. She saved the princess.
Here. Your parents have missed you so, princess.
It's alright, I got you.
Just die!
I'll take down that sheep. You deal with the undead. The shield is down.
I'll destroy you all!
There you are.
The runes of oblivion shield me!
Got him.
I
Once this all began, perhaps.
We will deal with the fallen later. I fear more pressing matters must concern us now. The war
Skill point.
is far. This throne. For too long, a tyrant has sat upon it. But now...
The men must recognize you as the heir of Anequina. But the people already cheer your name. A word fight.
Finally, this palace is a labyrinth. Did I miss anything?
Come here.
That is kind.
Queen. The brave Nalado died. The necromancer, because you killed her. The brave Nalado died.
Alright, go talk to Abner Tharn. Books. Seems to me there's skill books here. Or lore books. Yeah, I'm not picking up any. Weird. Whatever. My last character is like 6 lore books there. Right, check these with this character.
We did what this anything but
I don't think that's possible. Or plausible. It's possible, not plausible.
Captain Sorlinia. That must be Captain S. And the Cygnus Irregulars are Imperial controlled dragons. What folly. But what was that about killing the last dragon? Old Khajiiti legends and rumors of a last dragon guard. Intriguing. I think you found everything.
All 3 of those should have been lore books.
Let's talk.
I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I should. Maybe. Oh, I know what it is. Reason those aren't registering as. No? Those should have registered as lore books. I'm getting ripped off here. He's bugged.
The documents. You're at. Kalo is.
Whatever.
Are the people of Rimmon cowards?
They're just afraid, Chimera. Remember, the dragon's still dark in the skies overhead.
But we need to replenish our forces. I fear there are more battles ahead.
Oh, don't die. Please don't die. Go right out to that.
What is it?
An Imperial garrison housed in a Khajiiti estate. My half-sister spared no expense, I see.
Some XPs.
Prefect, as I feel the weight.
Okay. going? Right.
Light it up!
Time to make me a fur coat. Torch it!
Only one way to complete this.
Split up!
How good of you to join me. Let's talk. We need to...
Moving out. I'd like to get it up to 773 before I wrap this up. There we go. Meteor would be nice, but whatever.
Set it ablaze!
Interesting. You're not one of Euraxia's mercenaries.
Right, this guy will help out later.
It was complicated. Not much.
I'm a reasonable man. I have...
Alright, find the Dragon Card report. Blah blah blah, slay dragon, save the
I see you
princess.
found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
Ah, there you are. And I see you've captured Prefect Kalo. I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Yes, yes.
Grand Chancellor, I propose that you get Garesh Ri to pardon the Cygnus Irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. Comrades would be helpful in the battles to come. I'll return to Rimmen, plead Kalo's case, and send someone to help you. Meanwhile, I suggest you start your search for the Shrine at the Stitches.
Shrine of the Stitches. Almost there. Are you threatening me? Shouldn't have threatened me, yo. Moving out. Well, we might as well just come down here. Stuff. So close. let's just go in and collect a few more XP, level, and then wrap it up. So I've done all the questing I want to do. Serious.
Lay down your sword.
There we go. Done and done. Out back to Rimmen. Just going to ignore those things right now so we can get out. Alright, well, we're traveling. What we accomplished today? Alright, went through most of that, grinded out, or played some Pac-Man, right? Collected some crafting materials for a level 40 armor set. Crafted the armor set and then went and checked out. Equipped the armor set on my level 40. Looks pretty good. And then knocked out another zone area quest in Northern Elsewhere. Got a champion point and a skill point, so we're halfway through. The zone area quest or zone story quests in Northern Elsewhere, and continue doing that. Continue to level this character when we come back. Again, tonight, scheduled prime time is Destiny 2, although I may just continue doing Cyrodiil for ESO instead. I'm not sure. We'll see. Or I may do other things. Who knows? You never know. I don't know. I'm kind of bad at keeping my own schedule. But rest assured that I will play video games at some point again today. I'm certain of that. Right? Again, have some single player games. So I'm going to be bringing in some mix for our daily grind. Now let's see if I can remember the names of these games. I picked up a number of RPGs recently, including Deus Ex, the collection of those. I've been playing Revolution. I forget all the names. Sorry. My mind's drawing a blank. So Deus Ex games, along with what are the other ones? Dang, man. Dang. I can't remember. So, I guess take a look. I don't want... You better stop telling me about my focus assistant. I don't want to hear about it anymore, Windows. Seriously. I guess we could take a look at the library. Right, so Pillars of Eternity. We've got Planescape Torment up, although I have played that already. Torment Tides of Numenera. It's a new one. Also reinstalled Witcher 3. We've got Grand Theft Autos, Final Fantasies. There's Deus Ex, Human Revolution. This game I was trying to remember. Of course, we've got Baldur's Gates. Ooh, picked up Castlevania and Contra Anniversary Collections. So all those are possible games that you may see coming up for our daily grind. Let's get back to this game. So, right. So that's what we accomplished. We grinded out crafting materials, did some crafting, equipped those crafting, or those crafted sets, and they're two of the new sets from Southern Elsewhere. They look pretty effective, especially if you're trying to max out your weapon damage and spell damage. Very nice sets for that. And we'll debut that on my level 40 character in Cyrodiil next time I lead groups for the Unmarried Dominion. Can't wait to test that out, actually. And then, again, finished out one of these own story quests in Northern Elsewhere. And we'll continue doing that, as well as leveling. We gained a champion point up to 773, inching closer to 810, which is the maximum. So that'll wrap it up. Thank you, Twitch viewers. I appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.